Hello, 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 powerful people. Welcome to the More Money with Millen, a show that is a kind of operating manual for having more money without stress and creating your rich life without regrets. I'm Millen Livis, holistic financial independence mentor. I help people sort out their money problems and map their way to financial independence so they don't have to struggle with money worries anymore. Today, I will talk about a simple wealth building secret that helped me create lasting wealth. Let's begin with some facts that paint the picture of our current reality. Cost of energy, food, cars, plane tickets, clothes, and other necessities is soaring. Gas prices in Europe have surged nearly 300% this year. A war in Ukraine is still raging, and foreclosure rates in the United States are up 150% since last year, and 40% of small and medium-sized businesses in the US couldn't pay rent in the month of August. US Federal Reserve promised that the United States economy would experience pain, and the Dow Jones Index dropped 1,000 points in one day last week. It surely can feel like our economy is running out of steam with inflation raging, interest rates rising, and stock and crypto markets sliding deeper into the bear market's territory. I believe that the stage is being set for stagflation, inflation plus stagnation or recession. This is a concerning development indeed. No one knows how long it would last and what the effects could be on the stock market, cryptocurrency market, and on global economy. And the legacy media has wasted no time putting the situation into even more extreme terms when they say that nuclear fears mount as Ukraine crisis deepens. I think it was by Politico. Look, I don't want to downplay what's happening in Ukraine. It's absolutely tragic what that part of the world is going through right now. And I certainly can relate to all the concerns about the inflation and the state of economies in Europe and the United States, since I live in France and in the United States. But, and it's a big but, it's important to remember that it can be too easy to slip into a downward spiral of gloom and doom in a situation like that. And that's when you become your own worst enemy and sell your assets at the worst possible time. As the old Wall Street saying states, millionaires are made in bear markets. So today, I want to share with you a simple wealth building secret that helped me stop being my own worst enemy. And I hope it does the same for you. So here's the thing. Getting wealthy is an interesting journey. It will test you, it will shape your character, it will strengthen your resilience muscles. It's as if the universe wants to see whether you are worthy, because it will continue to throw curveballs in your path to challenge your commitment to creating wealth and your commitment to creating financial independence. My business, my wealth, my identity were crashed during the 2008 markets crash. I made more money mistakes than I thought was possible. I sabotaged my well-being and personal wealth more than any adversary could have, right? The reason I continue to be here with you every step of the way is because I've been where you are now, racked with uncertainty, full of fear and worries about the financial future, unsure of what to do next. It's my goal to make sure that 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, you don't look back and say, gosh, how did I let myself sell these great stocks? Why did I lose so much sleep over all of these scary events? I want a different experience for you. creating wealth and having the life you want. It doesn't matter what your educational background is, what your race, color, or religion are, or where you grew up. I believe that nearly anyone can create wealth if they follow a simple set of fundamental rules. And when you follow these rules, wealth will follow you. And one of these rules is buy great assets and hold them. Buy great assets and hold them. That's it. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to do that. If you've been following me for a while now, you probably changed your financial reality and own some great assets. And if you do, I'm sure it changed your life. That's why I keep preaching this approach, because it surely changed my life. The first key here is to own great assets. The second key is not to sell them at the wrong time. And while these assets, stocks, cryptocurrencies, properties, shares of private companies, gold, etc., can take a temporary hit due to external factors, don't confuse short-term market chaos with a long-term trend. Just the hint of a recession is enough to scare many individual investors. The result is often either panic selling, which never works out at the end, or paralyzing uncertainty. So I want to remind you today that the financial markets always look forward and stocks often turn higher before the economy improves. And while the world may look scary right now, it certainly is, the markets always recover. And millionaires made in bear or downtrend markets. So as long as you stay focused on the long-term picture of continued growth, innovation, and technological adoption, you will be positioned to make a fortune in the long term. Just like I did with Apple, Microsoft, Trade Desk, etc. I started buying these stocks a while back when many investors were shying away from them. That's it. If you can stay rational through these roller coaster-like periods and not sell at the bottom during a panic sell-off like we're going through right now, your life is going to be absolutely transformed in a way you cannot even begin to imagine. That's why my goal for you to transform your life in ways you want it without putting your current financial life at risk. And voila! You now know the simple wealth building secret that helped me create lasting wealth and why the millionaires are made during the bear markets. That's all for today.